Alright. Actually, I may as well try and show off one of the other basic toys, like the Sky Changer. Now, the Sky Changer will actually change the backdrop for our toy box world. And alongside a lot of terrain sets, they also have their own backdrops. So we can change it to be Metroville themed. This is one we unlocked in the Incredibles playset.
Did Jack go down for his nap? He's asleep on the ceiling? Oh, that's all right.
Cool. Alright, we also have a Lone Ranger backdrop, which we unlocked in a Lone Ranger playset. Well, technically it's the Colby backdrop, but you get what I mean. We have one themed after Monsters University. Interesting to note...
knows we're just here to help.
Interesting to note is that all of the Sky... their official names are actually Sky Domes. I guess because, you know, they're kind of rounded on the top and then flat on the bottom. Like, here, let me show you. Especially if we look at it in Spark Mode. By the way, if you press on the right analog stick, you can actually adjust the camera in the editor, whether you want it zoomed in, somewhere in the middle, or super zoomed out like this. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, it's pretty much flat on the bottom. So that there could be... So that pretty much every single toy box world you make is essentially a floating island of sorts. Unless you cover the ground so much to where you can't see what's below it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much a floating island, which is really funny. Alright, shut up, Helen. And change the sky for us again. Not do that. Stupid auto-aim. Alright, what's next? We have the Pirates of the Caribbean sky. That's pretty cool. Which is just kind of the ocean along with the moon. And I think I said this before, every single Sky Dome has their own unique music. Like, this is the Infinity and Beyond sky. Of course, we unlocked it in the Toy Story and Space playset. But it could kind of be used just as a generic space background, so that's pretty cool, you know? It's not specifically tied to Toy Story to where it's super situational. That's kind of the thing I like about these, you know, playset Sky Domes, that they're pretty generic to where you can use them on just, like, any toy box and people won't know instantly, oh, that's specifically from Toy Story. I really like that because it kind of lets you, you know, I guess boost your imagination to where it, with the sky backdrop, it kind of enhances your own stories that you can make. They're not specifically tied to a film franchise. I think that's really cool, you know? Since it, oh, by the way, character chest just spawned right here. A Wreck-It Ralph one. Very odd. However, we do have one specifically themed after cars, but this is probably the most, you know, themed to a specific franchise because there's stuff specific to cars here, like the radiator cap over there, and all of the cars, or like car-shaped rock structures around. So yeah. But, hey, great if you want to build your own radiator springs, you know? However, there are, of course, more Sky Domes we could get from power discs. And you know what? Why don't I place them down? I haven't really shown any hexagonal power discs yet. So, trying to think which ones we should place down. How about one of the Wave 1 terrain sets and power discs? I believe there were 4 in the first wave of power discs, which were released at the launch of Disney Infinity. There was a Tangled theme, a Sugar Rush theme. Yeah, you tell them. A Finding Nemo theme, and an Alice in Wonderland theme. I may as well place down the Finding Nemo power discs. And whenever you place down a terrain power disc specifically, yeah, each terrain or texture set, I'm just going to call them texture sets, has 2 power discs tied to it. There's one for terrain, which will change the terrain along with plants, track pieces, all that, and a sky power disc, which will change the sky backdrop. And whenever you place down a terrain one, it'll ask whether you would like to switch your entire world to this new theme. If you select yes, every single terrain block, plant, or the fantasy terrain plants, and track piece will all be changed to suit the theme. We'll select yes just to see what it looks like. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Interesting that it even changes the block theme. Okay, that was not expected. But okay. What is this theme anyway? Plastic 1. Alright. That is something I did not know. It just changes it to a different block. Texture. I wonder, is it tied to a specific power disc to where every single terrain power disc has a different block texture that it'll switch to? Let's find out. Like, say... Oh, and by the way, if you remove these power discs, the textures will actually stay. They won't go away. They'll even be, like, saved into your current play session to where... Even if you have the power discs removed, which I do right now.
Just checking in. How's Jack? A fire extinguisher.
Yeah, it'll still show up in the terrain list, which is really cool. I don't know if it's... I think it's the same case for sky power discs as well, to where if you cycle through the sky changer, even with the power disc removed, it'll still be part of the cycle. But anyways, let's try placing down another terrain power disc, Alice's Wonderland, which is of course themed after Alice in Wonderland, the 1951 movie based after the Lewis Carroll book, or books, I guess you could say. No, it does not change the block theme. That's very odd. Does every terrain power disc do this? Let's find out. I'll change the texture again and try removing power disc, placing it back down. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. I guess I have to exit the play session in order to find that out. This will be the last one I place down, I promise. Well, okay, this one actually does change it to a jungle theme. How odd. By the way, yeah, this is Rapunzel's Kingdom. We have a Tangled themed terrain now. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's try switching it back to Finding Nemo terrain. Considering we'll have the sky to go alongside it. Okay. This does what do you call it? This menu does show up again. And yeah, it goes back to plastic. Okay, so each terrain power disc does have a texture change, like a specific one, specifically for blocks, which is very strange. But anyways, it's a weird discovery. But yeah, now our toy box looks pretty different. And by the way, the music in the background that plays for the Finding Nemo sky, which looks pretty cool on the ground, because I believe, I'm pretty sure at least, that like the lighting is really unique. Again, I think if you look at it from far away, or if it depends on which terrain blocks or like terrain texture you have. Yep, it does. If we have this. Is there an effect to it? I swear there was. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought it'd be like a little effect where, like, you know, I guess the distortion of the water that kind of changes the light refraction or whatever is seen on the terrain, but maybe I'm thinking of later Disney Infinity games where they add that. I don't know. Dang. Yeah, it still looks really cool though. It really does look like you're underwater. But anyways. Let's see, what is next? Customize 5 terrain block while in Spark mode or with the magic wand. Okay, seems simple enough. Let's try that. Yep, new world. It could just be the same terrain block too, which is really funny. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, this is what the track pieces look like for the Finding Nemo texture. Kind of looks like the back of the sea turtle seen in the movie. So yeah, which means that you can have 150-year-old racetracks. Isn't that cool? Wow. Or just, you know, roads in general. They don't have to be specifically for a racetrack. They could just be for a, just normal roads in like a city or something. You know? Anyways. Yeah, we got a friggin' volcano over here because of the different plant designs for the Finding Nemo terrain. Very cool. And also what's interesting is you get sparks each time you jump into the pool. Nice. More sparks. Yippee. You know how much I love sparks. Alright. It's kind of a main issue I'm noticing. A lot of the feats we can't really do because a lot of these have to do with just naturally making toy box worlds, which might have to do soon because a lot of these aren't as simple as they seem. We might have to get creative. Although, what's Blit? Destroy 25 Blit blocks in one session. Well, I could probably do this right now. Here they are. We have the pillar Blit block. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright. Let's head up here. With Spark mode. This teleports us up here. Okay, apparently there was one that I just phased through. There we go. Blipped. We got another feat complete. Very, very nice. Alright. So, shall we maybe go through the vault some more? And try to unlock even more toys? God, there's so many in this game, that's the thing. Alright, the King's Guard from Tangled. Cool. Again, its silver variant is only seen in like Toy Box Adventures and stuff. It can't be manually spawned in, which is really weird. Pinball pack. This toy pack contains new action toys for your toy box. Alright. Track chicane pack. Is that how it's pronounced, or is it chicane? I never knew. Alright, ESPN banner pack. This toy pack contains new decorations for your toy box. Alright, Treasure Grotto. A piece of terrain with a chasm full of gold. And we also got a bonus, a retro video game sky. Go retro when you add this 8-bit sky to your toy box. Very cool. So yeah, not only can you get block textures as bonus toys, we can also get stuff like that. With new texture sets for your toy box, which is really cool. Anyways, we got the stopwatch. The stopwatch stops free roaming characters, whatever, in their tracks with the push of a button. A pretty cool idea for a toy. I never really saw that many people use it though, unfortunately.
Syndrome is never gonna hurt my
Anyways.
family again.
Yeah, because he's dead. Anyways, hop over gate. A breakable obstacle gate for jumping. Cool. By the way, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen The Incredibles, which, if you haven't seen The Incredibles at this point, you know, like 20 years after the movie came out, that's kind of your own fault. Anyways, here's Topiary Pack 5. This toy box contains new plants for your toy box. You got a moose. You can place a moose topiary into a toy box. This game has everything. Anyways, here's the Rail Slide Basic Pack. Pretty cool. This toy box contains new rail slide pieces for your toy box. Alright, Driving Loop. A stunt park feature from the Cars playset. No, it isn't. But whatever. Crystal. A premium upgrade for the appearance of your toy box blocks. Topiary Pack 1. More topiaries. Including one with cubes on it, or rectangular prisms, what I mean. Castle Set Pack 9. This toy pack contains new castle set pieces for your toy box. Alright, Oogie's Boys Townsperson Pack. This toy pack contains new townspeople for your toy box. So yeah, I believe that contains the trio of kids in Nightmare Before Christmas that all wear like Halloween costumes. Of course, they're in Halloween Town, so it makes sense. But yeah. Anyways, I believe they're the ones that try to capture Santa Claus, right? Anyways, floor spikes. Sharp spikes will occasionally shoot up from this floor panel. Ooh, scary. Enemy Generator. A generator that will introduce enemies into your toy box when it is triggered by other Creativa toys. Very nice. So yeah, that's a way you can manually spawn enemies into your toy box. Using Creativa toys. Alright, Tiki Torch Pack. This toy pack contains new decorations for your toy box. Alright. Pretty cool. Alright. I'm wondering if we should like try to check out the other pre-built toy box worlds, or like even try to design our own world. Also pretty funny that chest just floating up there. Very nice. Anyways. Yeah, let's do that. We may as well go ahead and save feats. We even get to change the name and description if we want. Let's change the description, why don't we? How about... I'll tie it into this game. Screw it. You gotta be aware of people that steal your Disney Infinity stuff. It happened to one of my friends at one point. No joke, by the way. Someone actually broke into one of my friend's house and stole all their Disney Infinity stuff. It's crazy. Anyways, it's midnight. Do you know where your power discs are? There we go. Cool. Alright, game saved. Cool. It's midnight. Do you know where your power discs are? Because I was wondering if I wanted to do just the normal, you know, commercial of it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? You know? But, I decided it'd be funny if I kind of put a spin on it. Alright. Let's see. Let's try loading up a different toy box world. Like... Rolling Hills, maybe? So I'm wondering... We should probably save the empty toy box where we want to make our own magnum opus toy box world, you know? Let's try looking at one of the playset themed toy boxes, actually. Metroville Toy Box, an Incredibles playset themed toy box. Alright. Now, I'll actually try to have a unique toy box world save for like every single pre-built toy box world. Although there's so much to this one, the Metroville toy box,
We go find ourselves another adventure.
that it's really difficult to like customize it and still make it look good, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do with this other than like enhance it, add civilians, you know, add like cars or something? I mean, I probably could do that, or I could make like a game out of this maybe. Even though it'll be very obvious what I base it after, but like whatever, man. Like, there's a chance that I could do like a platforming challenge where you travel from building to building, defeating Omnijoys or something. That could be fun, you know. Although there is actually room for expansion over here in this other island. Hold on. Over here. Look at this place. Why don't we actually place the Disney Infinity hub over here, right in between all of these intersections. All right, it already actually takes up this world on its own already takes up a good chunk of the space for a toy box world, which is one of the complaints that I see for this game. People always complain about, why is there a limit for how many toys you can place in the toy box world? Well, it's because this game has a lot of complex objects, you know. And, you know, I think a lot of people like compare it to how stuff like Minecraft doesn't have a limit or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's because that game has way simpler graphics than this game, you know? So, of course, there's going to be a way higher limit of objects you can place. And also, the game works way more different than this game. To where, you know, stuff in that is loaded in chunks, to where in this game they're not. I believe each toy is loaded in individually. So, like, yeah, that's also kind of why. We do have the cannon base, by the way. Check this out. Probably place it up here. We could shoot from below. Just like in the Pirates of the Caribbean playset. Why did I place this down the Metroville toy box? I don't know. But yeah, I guess now the super, like, Mrs. Incredible is going to be causing mass terrorism. Let's try shooting over here. Never mind, there are buildings all over. Okay, great. Whatever. What's important is that, yeah, if you're a little farther away from the cannon, you can press swap and actually go through all the different cannons seen in the Pirates of the Caribbean playset that you unlock as you unlock them in that playset. Of course, we have all of them unlocked here, so... yeah, we have the triple shot cannon. We even have the Gatling gun from the Lone Ranger playset. Yeah, how cool is that? It makes the same annoying sound effect and everything. Pretty cool. I think we also have the cannon, right? Yep. And check this out. The paintball cannon from the Monsters University playset that I believe we actually unlocked via a prize capsule. Look at that. Yeah, we could paint the town, or at least try to if we want. Or it shoots giant paintballs. I'm pretty sure this was seen in the paintball challenges in the Monsters University playset. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty fun to mess around with. Alright. Anyways. Not even sure if we should save this. Or if there's even anything we can do with it. Unless we like want to try making a race or something weird. I really don't know. This really doesn't give you a lot to work with. Boost your imagination and stuff. Let it run wild. I mean, all I could think about doing is enhancing it with townspeople and stuff. And also people like Edna, Mirage, and Rick. You know? And maybe even place down the buildings from the Incredibles playset. Maybe even over here, perhaps? Because we do have, I believe, buildings somewhere. Here they are. The one straight from the playsets. I don't think all four of them could fit around here, but we'll probably have to try a little harder. Although, there's plenty of space in the outside where we could place the buildings, like Edna's costume shop, the training facility. We'll place it over here. How about that? Supermax prison. Now this should probably be on that separate island that I talked about. Because, you know, there's a lot of prison islands out there, like Alcatraz, you know? Or maybe, does it fit over here? Yes, it does! Oh, wouldn't this be cool? Although there's not really many, you know, spots we can put it. And also, like, the walkway to the entrance would be pretty awkward from up here. But hey, it's still pretty cool. HQ Research Station. It should probably be pretty hidden, right? Maybe. Oh, there is back here. There's even a plant back here for some reason behind these buildings. I'm not sure why. Screw it, we'll place it over here. I don't really know where else to place it. Oh yes, see, I'm making something out of this. You know, just kind of improving the toy box. There we go, City Planner. We got an achievement. Buy 4 playset buildings and place them in the toy box. Nice. Alright, we gotta have a hot dog stand. Obviously. Especially in the central area to where, you know, we could have it kind of like Central Park to where it could be somewhere where people can just kind of stay. Grab some hot dogs. Buy some newspapers. You know, the works. Although, can you still push them around like you can in the Incredibles playset? Yes, you can. Okay. Weird. I just hope that, you know, they stay in their, like, their spawn point in the toy box mode. I'm sure they do in, like, a toy box world. I don't think it'll be able to, you know, save the exact pinpoints that it's at in the toy box world. Maybe it does. I don't know. But what else is there around here? Well, of course, there are the townspeople in the Incredibles playset. With all these fine folks. Although, I don't know if we should place them down yet, or if we should, like, plan the city out a lot more with stuff like more decorations. Like all this stuff with these tiny little decorations. Like a garbage can and sidewalks. I don't even think there's any sidewalks here at all. Let's fix that. Which thankfully you can place them under buildings, which is really nice. Although, this could work. Yeah. And it does do the flicking the control stick thing. And hey, it's just the right size to where the corner pieces fit very snugly. Snugly? Sure. Let's just say that's a word. And well, kind of. I guess the length and width aren't the same because now, yeah, look at that. It's not exactly under the building, but just kind of outside it. But, hey, whatever. That still kind of works, right? It's still pretty convincing. Maybe if you have a tiny, well, maybe not. But hey, we probably still have this, right? You know, have some sidewalk, and it's a very good size, I will admit. You know, to where it's pretty much the size of the, you may notice the lines on the track. That's really cool. It's as if they planned this all out, you know? That's really cool. It's weird that they have some of the decorations in here, like the traffic lights. Interesting. Alright. Not sure where a good stopping point would be. Although, how much have we leveled up, actually, considering we placed quite a few stuff. And I think I said before that... Okay, we leveled up a bit. Me too, Helen, me too. Got a phone booth. Trash receptacle. I guess there's a difference between it and the garbage can. But, whatever. We could even have, like, you know, a road closed somewhere. We could put down all the Incredibles playset statues. See, this is the cool thing about going through the playset. You get so much to work with to build your own Metroville that you could place any character in. You know, it's pretty much my go-to defense for whenever I have to argue with anyone that says that, oh, it's really stupid that you can't have any character in any playset. I'll always use the argument against that, saying, well, there's so much from the playset you could put in the toy box mode that you can use that to pretty much bring any character in. That's my defense. It's a pretty stupid defense, but hey, it's there. And I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I mean, whatever, it's my opinion. Shut up. I'm wondering if I should even go further into this or if I should just stop here because, like, there's still a lot more to do. Although, is there stuff on top of the buildings? Yes, there is, including an antenna and a water tower. Wow. Okay, well, apparently that's all been done for me. Great. See the problem here? This is probably fun to play around in, but, like, for building, these toy box worlds aren't that great. But, whatever. At least it's something, you know? Although, actually, considering we have the... Although, we should probably have Edna at her costume shop, you know, with the cast members, you know? You could place a character down anywhere. Which is really, really cool. There's Edna. Alright. Rick. Where should Rick be? Good old Rick. Should he be at the prison? Wait, she already said that. Never mind. Why am I laughing? How about we have Rick at the research area? Yeah, there we go. He's just kind of chilling there. You know? Okay, now he moves around. So yeah, the cast members are kind of weird. All they do pretty much is just stand there, walk around, and, you know, I believe they can interact with your character, at least with specific characters. Your character could say hi to them. And how about we put Mirage over by the prison? Like over here, maybe? Maybe even over here, although that doesn't really give her that much room to walk around now, does it? Like, let's find out. Let's find out by actually going over here and seeing what these cast members look like up close. Do they actually go within the... Okay, they kind of do. Can they even walk on top of stuff like... Yes, they can. Alright. That's a lot cooler than I thought. Do our characters even interact with them?
Hello? Kari?
Okay, no.
Checking in. How's Jack? The fire extinguisher. Oh, it's in the pantry.
Maybe it's because... I don't know if Mrs. Incredible actually has interaction lines with Mirage, because, you know, Mirage is the person that Mrs. Incredible thought Bob was cheating on her for. So, yeah. That's probably why. Actually, I have checked this. Yes, the your characters can interact with... Yep.
See you again.
Okay, they can interact in the toy box mode. Okay. I knew that before, because I'm pretty sure I checked that before. Because, spoiler alert, even the toy box only characters can interact with playset characters, which is really cool. And kind of a neat little attention to detail. Alright, yeah, it's probably best that we start moving on. Start moving along with other things. We may as well save this and try to give it... Dang it. Try to give this a title or something. Like... Well... Should I? Or should I, like, call it Metroville Improved or something? Now, I imagine other people probably wouldn't know what I would mean by the real Metroville. So let's do, like... Metroville Advanced. There we go. And we ran out of room. We don't have enough characters for that. Dang it. Ooh. It's a simple title. That's simple yet effective. Whoops. Whoops. New Metroville. Now that works. Whoops. Alright. And I'll think of a description later. Once we're done with the whole thing. There we go. Perfect. New Metroville and feats. Alright. Oh, and how many gold stars do we have right now? 260. Oh, by the way, with all the vaults, all the vault stuff that we're spending for, we have this many toy packs to get from the vault. Yeah, there's still a lot to get from it. A lot. A hell of a lot. Wow. 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 Wow, that's a lot. Oh, that's it. Still, quite a friggin' lot to get.
This place looks suspiciously calm. I better check.
So yeah, we are nowhere near done with the Disney Infinity Vault. Nowhere near done. We have a lot of spin tokens, so we can spin through the vault, but yeah.